beauties, here's what I'll be using today in this video to create the hairstyle of the half braid, half sew-in look that I'm going for today. Everything that I use will be listed down in the description box as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead on and open up my braiding hair and start to separate it on this little tray, the hair separator tray. As I separate the hair for what I'm going to use for braiding versus what I'm going to use for the ends of the braids. For braiding, I'm going to use very thin pieces. Look how thin this is. This is very thin to feed in to my braids because these are going to be small braids. So as y'all can see, I have one side for, this is what I'll use to actually braid down my hair in the front. And then these are gonna be fed into the braid once it's already off the scalp, like once I'm done braiding on the scalp, to extend it in the back. So yeah, right now I'm just taking my hair out of these plaits that I put them in last night. I went ahead and washed my hair and blow dry her so that I can just get right to it today. The first thing we're gonna do is part our hair in the half up, half down sections so that I can go ahead and start sewing in the back with my bundles first, and then we'll braid after that. All right, girlies, this is where I decided I was gonna do the part, is right here. So this portion of my hair will be braided, this portion will be sewn in. Just part your hair in half wherever you want your sew-ins to start and your braids wherever you want your braids to be and your sew-ins to be in the back. You will need thread and needle for the sew-in portion of this video. So I'm not doing a quick weave in the back because I will be going on vacation and we're gonna get in the water. I don't play that, I get in the water, okay? So a sew-in is just easier for me. But now that we have it determined where we want our sew-in to be in the back, I'm about to start braiding down the back so that I can prepare it to be sewn in. The entire back of my head will be braided down. There will be no hair left out. All right, you guys, I went ahead and sewed a net, a weaving net onto the back of the hair, and now we're finally about to sew in these bundles to the back. All right, beauty, so I'm done sewing in the back of my hair. This is how it's looking. For the hair to be as thin as it is, it's actually not terribly bad, but it's definitely, it's not really full. It's fake full, which, you know, it's fine. But anywho, these, I just have this much of my last bundle left, which is quite a lot. I knew that it was gonna be tough to fit all of it in, and I'm not patient enough to, like, you know, sew on top of another weft so that I could fit everything in. Like, girl, get me out of here, get me out of here. And I think the volume on this is fine for what we got going on. I'm definitely gonna end up cutting the ends. As I told y'all, it's already thin, so I don't really need I really don't need this much length anyway. But I'm half glad that it's thin because I know that I'm gonna be in the water, and honestly, thicker hair would take longer to dry. So that's that. We are looking good from the front so far. Let's go ahead and start the braiding process. Before we start braiding, I am going to go ahead. I forgot to separate out my feed-in hair that I'll put inside the ends of the braids so that they kind of match a little bit more with this. Can you see that? I think I'm gonna take this much. It's really kind of thin. So yeah, we've got the curly sues in the middle now, and we can start. I started to braid. I've just been actually freestyling it and just seeing where it's gonna take me, because my head, the way my head is shaped, I just have to go with the flow. But yeah, I'm kind of almost halfway through, and I'm just parting and just braiding, parting and braiding. So let's do a couple together. So I am done braiding my hair. She is cute. I think I did a really good job considering the fact that I had to braid like upside down and kind of try and keep myself together. All right, girlies. So today I'm going to use, this is my mousse that I have left. This is probably so expired. I don't know if mousse can expire, but if it can, like, this is definitely expired. I've had this mousse for quite some time, but this is what I have. So I'm just going to use it. And I'm gonna just put this on top. I'm gonna apply a generous amount. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and sit underneath my hair dryer until this dries down flat. I'm gonna take my wrap from the hair store to wrap my hair. Now I'm gonna go sit under the dryer for about 10-12 minutes. All right, you guys, it's looking so cute. I hope y'all think so as well, but if you don't, that's fine because I like her. But I'm gonna be, this is the edge control that I'm gonna use because it does hold my hair down. But honestly and truly, y'all, I don't really like this edge control because I think it be tearing out my edges or something. Ever since I started using this edge control, even though it holds my hair in place, I feel like my edges are thinner from using this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's hard for me to find anything else to hold my hair down and that doesn't flake. So it's like I keep using it, you know, when I need it. So, but basically I only use it when I need it. All right, y'all, so I decided I'm just gonna take this leftover hair and I'm gonna actually sew it this way and just flip the hair over. Okie dokie, you guys. Let me put y'all down a little bit so y'all can see the whole vibe. All right, y'all, this is the final look. I cut some of the ends off to the bottom because they were just way too stringy and thin. It didn't make sense. But all in all, I'm happy with how she came out. She's so cute. For vacation, like, you see the legs. It's giving real cute little vibey. Oh my gosh, who is she? She's me, I'm her. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that this was informative and a good tutorial for you guys. And yeah, comment below if you know, can appreciate the look. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you